Action is an American comedy series about a Hollywood producer named Peter Dragon, who is trying to recover from his last box office failure. It aired on Fox during the 1999-2000 season. The series was critically praised for its irreverent and sometimes hostile look at Hollywood culture. 13 episodes were produced. The show was created by Chris Thompson and the showrunner was Don Reo. Future Saturday Night Live cast member Will Forte was the story editor for 12 episodes and wrote 2. Main cast. Peter Dragon, played by Jay Moore, is the head of Dragonfire Films. Peter got his start as a screenwriter for gay pornography, but eventually moved up the ladder of Hollywood as a hotshot producer of tasteless action films. At the start of the series, Peter's latest film, Slow Torture, is a monumental flop, and he is under tremendous pressure to make his next film a big success. Peter is bossy and arrogant to his subordinates and is morally unscrupulous in negotiating with Hollywood talent. It is once or twice suggested that Peter is sexually confused. Wendy Ward, played by Liana Douglas, is a former child actress who gained fame as the cute star of the TV show The Elephant Princess. Not to be confused with The Elephant Princess. Her career tanked during her teen years due to a nasty coke habit, and she is now a high-priced call girl. Through circumstance, she ends up becoming Peter's date at the premiere of his movie Slow Torture. After she gives her honest criticism of Slow Torture, Wendy is named vice president of production at Dragonfire Films and has an open relationship with Peter. Wendy's character is an intentional play on the hooker with a heart of gold movie stereotype. Lonnie Dragon, played by Buddy Hackett, is Peter's uncle and chief of security at Dragonfire Films. Lonnie and Peter seem to understand each other perfectly. Lonnie is one of the few people Peter actually treats with respect. Lonnie has served in many wars, including World War II, and often complains about past injuries, most notably the fact that he only has one testicle. As he puts it, the sack is half full. Quote, Stuart Glazer, played by Jack Plotnick, is president of production at Dragonfire Films. Stuart desperately wants to be taken seriously as a Hollywood developer, but is frequently abused and ordered around by Peter. In spite of his important-sounding position, Stuart is often asked to do demeaning tasks like babysit Georgia, have suits dry-cleaned and order gift baskets for star talent. Stuart is gay. Adam Rafkin, played by Jared Paul, is a Jewish struggling screenwriter whose screenplay, Beverly Hills Gun Club, was picked up by Dragonfire Films for development. Adam's script was actually bought mistakenly by Dragonfire Films because his name was confused with the much better-known writer Alan Rifkin. Adam lives alone, is sexually frustrated and has had the same agent represent him for most of his floundering professional career. A source of frustration is his lack of respect from Hollywood, most notably from Peter, who never seems to recall his correct name. Supporting characters. Asher, played by John Vargas, is the Eurotrash maitre d' that runs the high-end restaurant where every power player in town lunches. Getting the right table is a make-or-break situation, and Asher wields his power with the same aplomb as Peter does. Watching Peter squirm is one of Asher's not-so-secret delights. Bobby Giannopoulos, played by Lee Arenberg, is the chief executive of the unnamed movie studio. Bobby G, as he is well known, uses menacing threats to get what he wants from Peter and the rest of the Dragonfire staff. Often these threats involve withdrawing his massive financial backing or exposing his gigantic penis. Bobby G is gay, but married Jane, Peter's ex-wife, in order to quell any rumors of such. Many critics have suggested that Bobby is a parody of former Fox CEO Barry Diller. Jane Dragon, played by Cindy Ambule, is Peter's ex-wife. It is never revealed why she and Peter broke up, but she remarried with Bobby Giannopoulos mostly to spite Peter. She is manipulative, scheming and is so orally gifted she can hum and whistle at the same time. She has a daughter by Peter named Georgia and was pregnant with his second child. Peter did not know he conceived another child with her, as he was extremely drunk and thought he had sex with someone else at the time. Jane told him this also out of spite, as it always wanted a son. Jane threatened that if he tried to bring it to public knowledge, Bobby would pull his backing. Georgia Dragon, played by Sarah Paxton, is Peter's daughter by Jane. 10 years old, she is deceptively innocent but mildly stone-hearted for her age, a trait she gets from her parents. Jenny, played by Erin Daniels, is a struggling Hollywood careerwoman. She used to work at UPN, but after sleeping with Peter, moved on to become a production assistant at Dragonfly Films, where she then slept with Wendy. She is in competition with Stuart. Cole Riccardi, played by Richard Burgi, is a famous action star who has been in many of Peter's movies. He is introspective, self-obsessed and secretly gay. Connie Hunt, played by Amy Aquino, is the aggressive publicist assigned to Peter Dragon by Bobby Giannopoulos after a major PR disaster. She is dry, practical, cold-hearted, and is portrayed with the aura of a hitman. Cleaner. A sound effect of lightning and thunder usually follows mention of her name. Titus Scrode, played by R. Liami, is an eccentric American movie director loosely parodying real-life Italian director Tinto Brass, albeit lightly crossed with Terrence Malick. He has a predilection for hydrocolonic therapy and tends to accentuate his bravado by grabbing his listeners' testicles, a tendency that irritates Peter. Titus accidentally drowns in the episode Dead Man Floating. Holden Van Dorn, played by Fab Filippo, is a hotshot young actor with a very public record of alcohol and drug abuse. Reagan Lauren Bush, played by Jennifer Lyons, is a sexy starlet with an anxious appetite and recurrent weight problems. Celebrity cameos. Action was notable for its heavy use of cameos by celebrities who played themselves. Keanu Reeves is fondled by Wendy Ward during a movie premiere. Episode number 100. Steve K. Metco and Jules Asner report on the extremely low opening weekend take of Slow Torture on their show E! News Live. Episode number 101. Salma Hayek runs into Peter in a restaurant and reveals that Peter sexually harassed her early in her career. Episode number 101. Sandra Bullock vehemently protests the sex tape of her and Peter that he is selling on his website. Episode number 103. Steve K. Metco appears interviewing Cole Riccardi. Episode number 103. Tony Hawk breaks a leg when Peter distracts him, trying to get him to convince Leonardo DiCaprio to do Peter's movie. Episode number 104. Scott Wolf, much shorter than he has appeared on TV, begs Peter to cast him as an action star, then threatens him after one short joke too many. Episode number 104. Mike Walker of National Enquirer arrives to get the scoop directly from Peter on the new film. Episode number 106. David Leisure appears as a career crash security guard. Episode number 107. David Hasselhoff appears at a charity auction. Episode number 108. Episodes. PC equals production code number. Asterisk aired on FX following network cancellation. Broadcast. Of the 13 produced episodes, only 8 ran on Fox in 1999. The remaining 5 episodes were eventually broadcast on other networks such as FX and Comedy Central. This was also the first Fox series to receive a TVMA rating, but not the last, as High School USA on the ADHD block was later rated TVMA. DVD releases. On February 21, 2006, Sony Pictures Home Entertainment released the complete series on DVD in Region 1 for the very first time. As of 2014, this release has been discontinued and is out of print. On August 27, 2013, it was announced that Mill Creek Entertainment had acquired the rights to various television series from the Sony Pictures library, including Action. The complete series was subsequently re-released on April 1, 2014. Syndication. As of March 2009, the show can be purchased on iTunes and can be streamed for free in the US on YouTube, IMDb, Hulu, and Crackle. As of 2012, the series is in reruns on IFC, the independent film channel. Theme song. The song in the opening credits, "Even a Dog Can Shake Hands," was performed by Warren Zevon and is from his album Sentimental Hygiene. Action on IMDb. Action at TV.com.